IR-ready cyber posture, safe, investor-friendly earnings language. Welcome. In this quick lesson, we'll show how to talk about cybersecurity in a way that investors, analysts, and boards understand. IR-ready messaging aligns security updates with investor expectations by focusing on risk, controls, and business impact, not tool lists. It minimizes legal and market risk by avoiding claims that could be misread or legally problematic during earnings. And it delivers consistent, plain English statements so different executives don't give mixed signals. The goal: be credible, calm, and clear. When your message is steady and understandable, markets feel confident, and your security story supports your overall strategy. First, be accurate, not exhaustive. Say what you know and what you're doing, without dumping technical detail. Next, quantify when validated, qualify when not. Use numbers you can defend. If something is still under review, say so directly. Avoid fear language and technical jargon. Skip sophisticated threat actor unless it adds real clarity. Translate to business impact. Finally, anchor to frameworks and controls like NIST or ISO and named control families. This shows discipline and comparability over time. These principles keep your message steady, verifiable, and investor-friendly. Use phrases that signal maturity without overpromising. For posture, try risk-based program aligned to NIST ISO. For architecture, use defense in depth across people, process, and technology to show ongoing oversight, continuous monitoring, and third-party assessments. For budgeting discipline, ongoing investments proportional to risk. Each line is clear, defensible, and free of hype. They communicate intentional design, independent validation, and prudent spend. All things investors and boards value when assessing cyber readiness and operational resilience. Steer clear of statements that can backfire. No absolute guarantees like unhackable or fully secure. They invite legal and reputational risk. No sensational breach speculation. Do not guess about actors, motives, or scope before validation. No unverified metrics or vendor name dropping. Avoid inflating numbers or implying endorsement from a brand logo. No roadmap promises without timelines. If you cannot commit to dates and outcomes, frame as ongoing work. Avoiding these traps keeps your message credible, consistent, and compliant with disclosure expectations. Pick metrics that show outcomes and discipline. Outcome-focused, mean time to detect and respond, and patch cadence for critical vulnerabilities. Coverage, percentage of users on MFA, endpoints with EDR, and protection across critical assets. Assurance, independent audits, certifications, and tabletop tests completed. Emphasize trend lines versus single-point wins. Quarter-over-quarter improvement tells a stronger story than a one-time spike. Keep numbers bounded, comparable, and tied to business risk for maximum credibility. Use a steady four-step cadence. Acknowledge, contain, remediate, learn. Example: we identified an incident, contained affected systems, remediated the issue, and applied lessons to harden controls. State impact boundaries if confirmed, such as no impact to payments or production. Reference regulators and notifications as appropriate, noting cooperation and required disclosures without oversharing. Commit to updates when material so investors know when to expect more. This approach is calm, factual, and aligned with legal and regulatory expectations. Build a tight 20 to 30 second message. First, open with posture and framework to ground credibility. Second, note investments and risk reduction focus. tie spend to high-impact controls. Third, share 1 or 2 validated metrics that show progress, like detection time or MFA coverage. Finally, close with a continuous improvement message to signal sustained discipline. This structure keeps you concise, avoids hype, and lands the points markets care about: governance, control strength, measurable outcomes, and ongoing commitment. Try this. We operate a risk-based program aligned to framework. We invested in areas, improving metric. We continuously monitor, test, and refine. Customize with validated data and current priorities. Next steps. Coordinate with legal, IR, and security to pre-clear language and avoid surprises. Pre-approve update phrases for next quarter so spokespeople stay consistent under pressure. With a practice template, verified metrics, and alignment across teams, your cyber message becomes clear, confident, and ready for earnings.